Hi guys, welcome back to another Ultimate Clean with me, or welcome to my channel if you are new. In today's video, we are going to be doing a lot of cleaning and also some packing, because when you are watching this, I'm probably going to be at Disney World. I'm not sure the exact date this video is going to go up, but we were packing and getting everything ready for Disney World, and so I was just going to show you guys some of the cute outfits that I got and a little bit of me just packing up and getting ready for this trip. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be an ultimate clean with me, so I hope this video gives you a ton of cleaning motivation if you've got some cleaning to do today. As you guys can see, this is typical me starting in the bedroom. You guys know I'm either going to start in my bedroom or in my kitchen, just trying to get things tidied up. So today I'm starting in my bedroom and I'm just trying to get everything tidied up in here, because I am just one of those people that, like, I can't even start packing until my house is clean, because I can make a huge disaster in my house when I am trying to pack everything up before a trip. So if I'm just like adding to the mess that is already there, it will just drive me insane. So that is why I wanted to go ahead and get my bedroom completely cleaned before I started packing. I also know I'm probably going to get a ton of questions about that blanket I was just folding, and I wanted to mention it because that was actually one of my Mother's Day gifts. The kids and Justin got me one of those weighted blankets, and people use them a lot for like anxiety, and it just helps you sleep better at night as well. And oh my gosh, I am in love with it. They got it at Walmart, and I believe they said it was around $50, but worth every penny. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It makes you feel just so relaxed.
Waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name, with my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now.
So now that I am done in our bedroom, I'm just moving on into our bathroom, and as you guys can see, it was a disaster in here. I had so much on our countertops that needed to be put away, and I also needed to wipe down our countertops as well. I hate the black countertops because you can see dust so easily, so I'm constantly having to wipe these down. It drives me crazy.
Captured in a photograph. Remember how we used to sit in the vines? Yeah. Oh.
As you guys can see, I have this nasty ring around the tub. This is from my self-tanner. So since we were about to go to Disney, I wanted to go ahead and reapply my self-tanner and make it beautiful. But before I did that, I needed to get the previous layer of self-tan off. And so the night before, I just soaked in the bathtub and used some coconut oil, and that always works. If you're looking for a tip on how to get all of your self-tan off, use coconut oil, because that always works for me. I just put a little bit in my bathtub, and I also put some on me, and then I'll just use a bath sponge and it comes right off. It's like magic. But I wanted to go ahead and get all of that off so I could reapply my new self-tan before we went to Disney, so it looked all good and it wasn't blotchy anymore. So I just put some of my shower cleaner inside my bathtub and sprayed that all around, and I'm using a scrubber sponge just to get all of that off.
Said you had to change your heart, that all Albany just left you all the same. I could see enough to know you're better off, but sometimes it hits you when it's gone. And all night I stare into that same light, reinventing our life. I wonder where we'd be if nothing would have changed, if we'd have stayed the same, never killed the flame. Would we hold our ground if nothing would have changed? Would you take my name, stay here through the rain? Would we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? One and on the other side, parallel to our life, dreaming of a place to hide and find you in another time. Up it comes and down it goes, seeds will die before they grow. If nothing would have changed, we'd have stayed the same, never killed the flame. Would we hold our ground? If nothing would have changed, would you take my name, stay here through the rain? Would we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? Could we hold our ground? Captured in a photograph. Do you remember how we used to sit in the fires?
So I recently picked up this new candle. It's from the brand Sand and Fog, and I got it at TJ Maxx, and it's in tropical citrus, I believe, and it smells so good. It is super strong though, so just be aware of that. But if you have like a large area that you need to smell good, I definitely recommend this candle. I actually started it in my bathroom and then moved it into our living room because it was just so powerful in a small spot. So if you have like a bunch of like little rooms in your house, I don't recommend this candle because it is kind of like overpowering. But if you have a bigger area, maybe you have like an open floor plan in your house, Sand and Fog is a really good brand to get. And speaking of making my house smell amazing, I'm just using the room and linen spray from Caldrea, and this is in the Tangelo Palm Frond, and I'm just going to spray it around our room and on our bed. And now I'm just going to go into our kitchen and start cleaning up in there. I had a bunch of random things out. Like I was telling you guys, I went to TJ Maxx and did a little shopping, so I still had those bags on the counter, and the kids had done a scavenger hunt for me for Mother's Day the night before, and so I had a few things out from that. Like I said, just a bunch of random things, cereal box, drinks, you name it, medicine, it was all out on my counters. So I needed to go ahead and get everything tidied up because I knew I was going to have to be starting dinner soon.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking by yourself and you make me smile. I could
So normally I like to start my dishwasher at night, but the night before we did not have enough dishes in our dishwasher to run it. So now that I had enough dishes in my sink, I wanted to go ahead and put them in the dishwasher and get that started, because like I said, I was going to be starting dinner soon and I knew I was going to be dirtying up some more dishes, and so I wanted to go ahead and run this load of dishes first and get all of that clean, and so I could put them away. Since I had those dishes sitting in there for a little while this morning, I wanted to go ahead and wash out my sink just to make everything smell amazing again. I'm just using the dish soap in the Mrs. Meyer's peony scent, and I'm still loving this one. I also love the mint scent too.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took.
As I've mentioned before, I like to vacuum off my couch about once a week, sometimes twice a week, just because we will let the kids have like some snacks in here and stuff, and so the crumbs will get all in the couch. So I like to just stay on top of that. But you guys let me know down below, are you kind of like an extra cleaner before you go out of town? Because I definitely am. I definitely fall under that category. I like for everything just to be perfect. That way when I walk back in my house after vacation, it's not like a pigsty. Everything is nice and clean, and so I can relax as soon as I get home.
We have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah.
Now we are going to take a little break from cleaning and start packing for Disney, and then we're going to go back to cleaning after that, because like I said, I can tend to make a mess while I'm packing. But this is just one of the outfits that I wanted to show you guys. It is a super cute Winnie the Pooh shirt, and then I also got this one. They're both from Etsy, but I just love like the classic castle that you see right before a Disney movie, and I have seen these on so many Disney pictures, and I finally got my hands on one. And then I also just went to my closet and got this dress too. I figured this would be something that would be super comfortable to walk around Disney all day in, and when we were going it was going to be really hot, so I definitely needed something that was breathable, and that dress was definitely it. So those were the three things. We were only going to be there for 3 days. This was just going to be a short, quick trip for Mother's Day, just to have a little fun. We live so close to Disney now, well, closer than we used to be. We're about 4.5 hours away from Disney where we live now, and we used to be about, I want to say 8 or 9 hours away when we used to live in North Carolina. So we figured since we live so close now, or closer now, we could definitely just take a 3-day trip and have some fun in Disney for a little while. Now that we are finally finished with dinner, I'm just going to clean up in the kitchen, and Justin was going to go ahead and put the kids in the bath. Normally we will swap, so I will put the kids in the bath one night and he will clean up in the kitchen, or I will clean up in the kitchen and he will put the kids in the bath, and we're kind of just tag teaming at nighttime. It's kind of part of our nighttime routine. So yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and start cleaning off the countertops first and then move on to doing the dishes. I still had to unload my dishwasher that I had ran earlier on in the day. That way I could go ahead and load up all of the dishes that were in the sink now.
It's 1 a.m. and I ain't tired. I can stand right here and talk all night if you want. I ain't got no place to be, no one's waiting for me. I won't lie, I'm into you. Got like a million ideas what we could do, 'cause I'm not gonna let you slip away. I won't waste this. There's something about the way you fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turning up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love? When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say to me is like poetry. I just want you for my own. It's really easy to tell that you're the best girl I've ever known. I'm not gonna waste this. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turning up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love? Fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy.
Now that I have my dishes done, I'm just going to wipe down my countertops. I like to do this before I start on the floors, and I knew I was gonna have to be vacuuming tonight because we still had oatmeal. Like, my kids love dry oatmeal. It's weird, but we still had like oatmeal on the floor. Like I said, that was from this morning, so it really needed to be done. I really needed to vacuum, and so I wanted to go ahead and wipe down our countertops. That way any crumbs that might fall to the floor would be vacuumed up later. So I wanted to give you guys a little close-up of the oatmeal shot that I was telling you guys about. My kids are so weird. They love oatmeal dry. They just ask for like a pack of oatmeal in the morning, and then it ends up all over my floor when they eat it this way. I seriously don't know how they make such a huge mess with just a pack of oatmeal, but here it is. And I feel like sometimes I need to do these like close-ups in these videos, because when I show like my floor from far away, you really can't see what a mess it really is. Same way with my countertops. Sometimes I feel like you guys really can't see how dirty my countertops really are until I show it close up. So definitely wanted to just include that clip right there. I don't know why, but maybe it's just because it's late at night when I'm doing this voiceover, and so I tend to get some like really deep thoughts when it's late at night and I'm kind of just by myself. But just saying how you guys really don't get to see how dirty things actually are in my house until I do a close-up reminded me of how typical that is for an influencer, a YouTuber, maybe someone who's on Instagram. You get these little glimpses of their life, and from far away it looks amazing and everything just looks beautiful, and then sometimes you will get a glimpse of a close-up on their life and you get to see that everything is not perfect. So that is just my little deep conversation for the night, I guess, but it really just reminded me of how we can look at people's lives on the internet and think it's perfect, but really they're probably not showing you their close-ups all the time. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are liking this video so far, please leave it a thumbs up. That really helps me out a ton, and comments help me out a ton as well. And if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, it's lovemeg09. I will have it linked down below in my description box too, but I'm very active over on my Instagram in the stories and also just in my feed. And like I was telling you guys, we are gonna be at Disney World this week. So if you wanna see what we're up to there, definitely go check me out at lovemeg09 because I will be posting. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video and it gave you a ton of cleaning motivation. Subscribe to my channel if you are new and you would like to see more videos from me. That way you don't miss out on my new uploads, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!